Oops. So I didn't make a back panel for it, but I finished the. Oops, the battery's falling out. I put a little foam on there to keep it from scratching the glass on top. So, but this is the optical compressor. I still have to make a back for it, and I gotta put some shellac around it so it doesn't get dirty. But, all right, and I gotta put the knobs on it. But here it is without. Here it is with. Makes a great clean boost. And now if I roll the volume down, it works like a mix, even though there's only two knobs. If I turn the volume down and turn the compression up, get a lot more crush. Whereas if the volume is up, I try not to play too loud, but notice it's the same thing but less crush. So if I want it to crush a lot, I roll the volume down, and that's compression all the way up. Here it is with the volume up. Increases the attack. So it will work good as a clean boost, honestly. Here it is with the volume up and the compression down. Plain. Has a nice crush to it, but I would not always want that. For slow music, the crush sounds very good for slow music, I would think. Maybe that's a little too much crush, so I'll turn the volume up. See, it saves me if I dig in too hard. See how it works is if I play very softly, it's almost the same. Well, the volume increased, but it's almost the same. You know, and in fact, even getting more and a nice bright, nice rounded brights on my finger. Nice pick sound. And if I dig in suddenly, the way it works is the little light bulb in there lights up, the light emitting diode lights up, and then the resistor, light emission resistor, which this is an interesting circuit because nothing is connected there. The only thing that connects it is light, which makes it a notable circuit. It's interesting, and you can almost hear that in the way it reacts. So here it is played softly. Here it is played hard. And it has a certain amount of time before it lets back out again. Yeah, and if that's too much crush and you want more attack, then you would have to roll the compression down and the volume up. Or I would roll the volume down and the compression up. I mean the compression down and the volume up. You can still hear that compression is present. Here, I brought that pinch up. Try to get it to happen again. Hold on. some more volume. So it helps a lot bringing up quiet notes, and it helps crushing. If I put it that way, it helps crushing heavy notes. So even though it only has 2 knobs, it's interactive. It almost works like a mix or a saturation, by turning them in contrast to each other, by turning the compression up and the volume down. It's almost like not a mix, but it works as an intensity as well, not just turning up the compression, because if I turn up the compression and I turn up the volume, which I don't want to do because it's awfully loud, that's both of them all the way up. Still gets a lot of compression, but it doesn't get that crush. So the 2 knobs are very interactive. It changes the character of the effect. And like I said, this effect is notable, and electronically it's a little exciting because it's a light bulb or a light emitting diode just facing, not even, they're not hooked together, they're just facing, and I got a sleeve over it to darken it. So that's the way this circuit works. It works off a light. It's very cool, actually. Right? Well, I can run this also in the effects loop, and I'll get more of my, Yeah, I can hear a little loss in these cables here. Maybe a little tiny bit of suck. Even though this is a true bypass, it is sucking just a little. But not volume-wise, just tone-wise. But I can run through the effects loop, and I can make this, crush like a saturated tube at a very low volume, actually. Right? Some words have a I and some words have an E sound. Now, the only thing I didn't do, which I'm going to do right now, is I did not test the, see, I put the little foam on the battery there so it goes up against the glass. I have to make the back for this still, but now I have to test out the plug, because I purposely, wait a minute, I'll just undo this all the way here. I purposely, what was I going to say? Oh, I purposely cut the, the circuit to the electric plug-in because I like to test out the circuit before I put, which one's in here? That's in, that's out. I like to test the circuit before I put it together, so then I have to cut the plug off because that's how it screws into the box. But screw this in. Oh, all right. That was nice and quiet. That's a good symbol. All right, here's my bypass, which technically the bypass should work, and it does without the power on. It is with the power on. I don't know if I hear a hint of that compression there. I might. Wow. See, that's the thing, too. With this electric, it stands right up. Wow, you can hear it's completely, not completely different effect, but it's the headroom is intensely more so. A little bit of too much crush for me. Turn the volume up. Alright, so it's working good. Plug my little travel box back into the guitar here. Okay. Yeah, the batteries are going, but it's alright. I got those 2 rechargeables. But, oops, excuse me. A little bit of grounding there. It's not a big deal. Uh-oh, here comes the rain hard. That means I'm going to have to close my windows because if it starts coming in sideways. Wait a minute, put that over there. Turn that off. I'm rolling fast. Rolling fast! Oh yeah, because wind is coming in. I don't want rain coming in my window. Alright, I missed my children very much. It's very sad and frustrating to be living around a community of people who say they'll find me someday. You're a bunch of sick so-and-sos. I want my children back. Yeah, I got blue paint on my fingernail there. Where is it? There it is. That's because I painted the inside of the box blue. Came out good. Yeah, I cut my hair. It's tapered. Well, it's awfully close.